Hey guys, what's up? It's AB Trade, and today I just wanted to do a little bit of a trade recap, whatever you want to call it. This morning I posted about SPY, Apple, Amazon, and Boeing about what I thought they would do for the day and levels to watch out for. I did that in the morning, and then I didn't think anything else of it until just now, tonight, when I got this direct message when he said that the analysis was 4 out of 4. I would actually say it's 3 out of 4. So I was technically wrong on Boeing, but he wanted to understand why I took the trades that I took, and so I thought, oh yeah, I forgot. What did I say again? And then I had to go back in the chat, and I pulled it up, and this is what I said this morning. This morning I said SPY long above 270, 271, short below 268. Uptrend from a bounce on the 30-minute chart. So what am I doing here? So if you look here, I mentioned the 30-minute, oops, I meant to say 15-minute, but whatever. Let me show you what I was looking at. I said long above 270 and 271. 271 is an obvious point here that we have hit in the past. It was a strong support, and then we broke through it. It was a solid resistance later. So I knew that 271 was going to be a big resistance play. So if we broke above that, then we were certainly going to be long. But now, why did I say 270 also? Because if we look at the previous five days, we hit a little bottom here at 262.70, and then we started to trend up, making higher highs. So I knew that pre-market we were at 269.78, and 270 was the next whole numbers. And whole numbers are important when it comes to big name stocks like SPY, which is an ETF. So I knew that if we got above 270, we would be going to the long side, and also 271. But then I also said below 268 would be short. Why? Because we're in this uptrend pattern. An uptrend when you're in an uptrend, your highs are making higher highs and your lows are making higher lows. If you make a lower high, which means like if you break below the previous high, then more times than not, you're not in an uptrend anymore because you're no longer making those lower highs. So I knew that 268 being a strong support, that if we broke below that, it would be short. So why was my analysis so on point for SPY? Because two reasons. One, I'm looking at significant levels from the past, and the past movement predicts future movement, or like the important levels in the past are important levels in the future. Also, I had to plan both ways. I'm not just planning, I know it's going to go up, I'm planning for the upside. I had both sides, so I'm covered on both sides, and I know how I'm going to trade. If it stays in the middle of that range, I don't trade because it's consolidation. The next one was Apple. What did I say? Apple long above 178, short below 175, possible green day. Also, why did I say the dip? Is because, look, we were trending up, and then pre-market we pulled up, so I was expecting a dip down to pre-market lows, and then a run up, which is what happened. And I was expecting a run up to 271, to be honest, but the Fed share did that a little bit better than I could have expected. So Apple long above 178, short below 175. Why? This is the same concept. We are trending up, and 175 is where we've had some previous resistance in the past, and it's also a whole number. So I knew that if we dropped below that, we would be continuing to 174 and back down to 172, the same aspect of SPY. But if we got above 178, which is here, this is obviously our first major resistance to get past, but once we got that, the next number was 178. It's a whole number. So I knew that, and again, why did my analysis work so well? Because two things. I'm looking at past levels to predict future levels, and I'm planning for both ways. Next one was Amazon. I said, oops, go away. Sorry. I said long above 1625, short below 1600, strong resistance to 1625 level. So if you can see here, 1620 we saw was a significant level. However, I wanted to give it some room to breathe. Okay, we're also uptrending on this stock, so I know that we're going to make some higher lows. So 1600 is the same thing as SPY, and Apple was the level at which the previous day's high was. So I knew that if we dropped below that, then we were no longer in an uptrend, so we'd most likely see a retracement back down to the downside. So that's why I had the 1600 point mark, and also it is a strong psychological level because it's a whole number. And then so 1620 is what we were at, right? Pre-market, but I wanted to give it some room to wiggle because we all know we all see stocks that shoot up in the morning and then come back down and then just consolidate the rest of the day. So I thought that 625 would give me ample room enough to confirm it as a uptrend. Or continuing to be green the rest of the day. So again, two things. I looked at past levels to predict future levels, and I had a plan on both sides. And BA, I just mentioned that 16 or 326.5 was a significant level to watch out for, and that's all I said about BA. And that was important because look, when we got here up into 620.50, we started to see some resistance, and when we broke above, we went thing. And that's not anything other than me mentioning a previous level predicting future support. So again, what you should take out of this is look at past supports and resistances to predict future levels, and always have a plan for both sides. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe.